Hi, this is Stan, K7SBF, and I've got a fun little project I'm working on. I'm going to bugify my single Morse paddles. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. Well, I've mentioned this before. I really like a single paddle versus the double paddles. I make fewer mistakes. And I love the spacing on this bug. These bugs are amazing, by the way. It's a mechanical solution to the problem, 100 years old, and I just love this setup. I love the feel of it and the way it fits in my hand. So I thought I would love to do the same thing on my single keyer paddles. So this was my experiment where I took a piece of furniture moving pad and cut it and stuck it to the paddle. And here's just a little chunk like that. I cut it on the bandsaw. So here's the single paddle CWMorse key that I have indoors at my desk. And you can see I wanted to get rid of that furniture pad and imitate that same configuration that's on the bug. And so, well, I do have a 3D printer that I've been experimenting with. So, time to rip off that ugly old furniture pad and print out a little button that I can screw on. And this is going to be great. So, that was my first attempt. So let's do the same thing on my portable key. This is what I keep in my little Go box. So let's get busy. You can see the printer is just about finishing up with the button. And I will remove this little pad and we can get busy mounting it on my portable key. And here you can see the very simple Tinkercad file that I created. Just a coin type disc, a column, and a cone, and just melded the shapes together, grouping them together. And so if you have a 3D printer, I'm sure you'll be able to easily come up with this just building the stock shapes. If not, if you email me, I'll be happy to send you the STL file. Just some of the tools we're going to need. Super tiny, I think it's 16th inch drill bit, a little countersinking bit, a little hole punch, a drill, a little screwdriver, of course, maybe a pencil. Anyway, I think the button's done on the printer, so let's go take a look. And there it is. Let's let it cool down and then we'll get it off the bed plate. And there it is. So let's put a tiny hole down in the little column. And that'll be perfect for this number 4 by 1/2 screw. Got one screw left, so that'll be great. So let's get this pad off. Gotta say, it was stuck on there pretty good. Okay, now we want to keep track of which side we want the button on. For me, it's over here. So now we need a hole somewhat in the center here. So we'll take our tiny drill bit and fix that. Okay, there's a little mark. I think that's roughly centered. Put a little countersinking into it. We'll grab our screw. The little screw head is smooth and not sticky outy. It's not proud. And there we are. That feels great. So now my desk key and the portable are exactly the same. These are the same key. This one is just mounted on a piece of metal to make it heavier and more stable for the desk. And here's my portable. Well, that was a pretty easy project. I'm pleased with the way it turned out. Well, this is Stan. Saying, and I'll see you right here next time.